Hello kids! Today we are going to practice for the test, okay? So we have two activities. Remember that the test is about should have, injuries, and also it has reading comprehension, okay? So the activities that we are going to do today are to practice. So we have this worksheet, okay? Should have and injuries practice worksheet in live worksheets. Okay, the link to this worksheet is going to be in Classroom. Let's look at the different items. Item 1 is about injuries. It says, choose the correct answers. And you have a text, okay? It says, how was your hiking trip? And then you have the answer, oh, it was awful. On Friday night, I tried to cook dinner for everyone. I cut or hit my finger on the knife and I grazed or burned my hand on the stove. Okay, so you have to choose one of the two options. For example, in here, you have a cut and hit, and it says my finger on the knife, so you know that it is cut. If you continue, it says, and I grazed and burned my hand on the stove. Stove is where you cook, okay? So you know that it's burned. And you select the right alternative, okay? So you can select always one of the two options. Let's continue. In the second activity, we have an activity for should have. It says, complete the journal entry with should have or shouldn't have and the verbs in the box. You have a box here with verbs, okay, ask, check, leave, etc. Some of them are in negative, for example, not get up, not run, not walk, okay? And here you have a text with some gaps, okay? So you have gaps here, and you have to complete the gaps with should have or shouldn't have and some of these verbs. For example, today I woke up late. My mom to drive me to school, but instead I ran. Okay, so in this case is should have, and the verb is ask. So we are going to use this verb in the past participle. Vamos a usar este verbo en el pasado participio. Okay, so you have to write your answers here. Should have or shouldn't have. And the verb, okay? Let's continue. This is the last part. It says, comment the statements with you should have, you shouldn't have, and an action from the box. So it's exactly the same. Okay. You have some verbs to finish the sentences, and you have different images, okay? So you complete the advices with you should or shouldn't have and one of the actions. For example, this one would be you shouldn't have worked out so much. Okay, this one, work out so much. Now, this is part 1, okay? And then you have another activity. Let's look at this. You have trabajo en clases, writing with should have. Read the instructions. Read the following text and write 3 sentences regretting about the past. Use should have or shouldn't have. So here you have a text, a very short text. And this text has things that went wrong. ¿Ok? Cosas que salieron mal, problemas. Es un texto sobre un mal día que tuvo una persona. So you have to write 3 sentences about what they should have done differently. Es decir, ustedes identifican el problema que haya. Acá hay varios, hay más de 3. Identifican el problema, luego deciden qué debería haber hecho esa persona para evitar ese problema. ¿Ok? Entonces van a estar hablando sobre el pasado, lo que debería haber hecho o no debería haber hecho en el pasado. Por ejemplo, this morning I heard my alarm clock, but I was so tired that I went back to sleep. So, what should this person have done? You can say, I shouldn't have gone back to sleep. Okay? I shouldn't have gone. Gone es el pasado participio de go, ¿cierto? Back to sleep. That is one example. You can find many others in this text. And that is everything for this week. Have a very nice day. Bye.